Well, that's a common question, but it's actually a misconception. Orthodontic treatment itself, when we place the braces on, does not hurt at all. It takes about 30 minutes to place the braces on. There's no injections or anything like that needs to be done. It's simply just gluing the little brackets onto the teeth. It's a very simple procedure. What you tend to find is then the wires go in and there's still no discomfort. So that day you're actually pretty good.
Yep, you are.
And then what you tend to find is over the next few days the teeth move a little bit, and that's when we tend to find that they're a little bit uncomfortable, but that lasts for about 3 days. Then after the third day, you tend to find it goes away completely.
The response varies a bit. We sometimes have, especially adult patients, saying, is anything happening? I'm not feeling anything. Because adult teeth can take a little longer to start moving. It's the movement that causes the pressure. So in a way, it's good if you feel something, because it means that something's happening and you're there for something to happen. And people want things to happen as fast as possible, and I don't blame them. We want to get that beautiful smile, but we don't want to spend years in treatment. So the little bit of movement will cause some pressure, and it's not so much pain but pressure. And the adults will often say, well, is it actually working? Because their bone's a little bit tougher. But it's not like the old days where the bands, big metal bands, had to be shoved onto the teeth. Nowadays, as Ray said, they're just glued on. They're little braces, and they're just glued on either on the inside of the teeth or the outside of the teeth, and they're very aesthetic braces. So, the ones on the inside, even your best friend or your wife may not know you've got them on because they're that invisible that it can be completely hidden. Those are suitable more for adults, though, than for teenagers. But generally speaking, as far as the pain issue goes, braces don't hurt.
We often sometimes have patients that ask about rubbing and things like that on the cheeks, but we give them a pack at the start of treatment that has everything in it. We have wax, we have all the toothbrushes, we have everything that they need to look after the brace as well. And yes, there is a little bit of rubbing at the start because the cheeks and the lips are not used to them, but again, within a few days that goes away also.
Yeah, the braces we use are very flat braces. They sit quite close to the teeth, and because of that they don't intrude on the lips too much or the cheeks too much. You can occasionally have a wire just shift around a little bit and start to poke at the back, but we always see our patients straight away and get them out of trouble, because we want our patients to have a nice, comfortable treatment while they're with us.